Hello students, welcome to Syed Sunhera classroom. In this video, we will start a new chapter, Quadratic Equations from 10th standard. We already discussed 3 chapters in my previous videos, and here we are going to start a new chapter. Before going to know about quadratic equations, we will recap some basic points from polynomials, which is the second chapter, because there are some basics there. Now I am going to ask you one question. What is a linear polynomial? What is linear polynomial? Linear polynomial is a polynomial which is having a degree is 1. Let's say for example, I will write one example. X plus 9 is equals to 0. Is it a linear polynomial? Yes, it is linear polynomial. How can we say that? Because here the degree is 1. Degree means what? What is the meaning of degree? Degree means the highest power. Highest power is called the degree. So in this equation, the highest power is 1. So the highest power is 1 means it is a linear polynomial or linear equation. How can we define between a polynomial and an equation? Let's say I will tell you how we will find out if it is a polynomial or it is an equation. Actually, a linear polynomial means a normal combination of variables and constants. This is a polynomial. How can we say that this is a polynomial? Because it is a combination of variable and a constant. If I give is equal to symbol and which is equal to 0, it will become equation. So this only part is a polynomial. If I add is equal to 0 to this polynomial, then it is called equation. And what is the name of this equation? It is a linear equation. How we can say that this is a linear equation? Because here the degree is 1. So this is called a linear equation. Basic simple one. The power is the highest power, the degree is 1 and it is equal to 0. So it is called a linear equation. Now coming to quadratic equation. Actually, what is the general form of a quadratic polynomial? It is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Actually, yeah, 1 minute. So this is the quadratic polynomial. How we can say this is a quadratic polynomial? Because here the degree is 2. Forget about that. Degree is 2. So the degree is 2 means it is a quadratic polynomial. If I add is equal to 0 to this polynomial, then it will become a quadratic equation. So we can say that it is a quadratic equation because I add is equals to 0. So this is called a quadratic equation. Now we need to find, we have so many examples and we need to find what is a quadratic polynomial, which is quadratic polynomial or not. Let's say for example, I will tell you x cube minus 9 is equals to 0. Is it a quadratic equation? No, it is not, because here the degree is 3. So this is not a quadratic equation. And one more equation like x plus 3 is equals to 0. Is it a quadratic equation? No, because here the degree is 1. So this is also not a quadratic equation. And x square minus 12 is equals to 0. Is it a quadratic equation? Yes, it is a quadratic equation because here the degree is 2. This is the way we will find out what is a quadratic equation and what is not a quadratic equation. And every problem is not as simple as we think, because here it was very easy that it is equal to 0. What if it is not equal to 0 and the terms are some jumble type and it was not in a correct way? Then how we can find if it is a quadratic equation or not? We will find by simplifying the equation. So here we need to observe one thing. This is a quadratic equation and this is the x square, which is the highest power, which is the degree is 2 here. And a is the coefficient of x square and b is the coefficient of x and c is the constant. So we need to remember all these things because these a, b, c are the coefficients and it will be in our usage in the next topics as well. Now we will see some examples if they are quadratic polynomials, quadratic equations or not. Just don't confuse between polynomial and equation. This is about equation, which means we will use is equals to symbol. So is equal to means it is equation. If is equal to is not there, then it is a polynomial. So we are going to see if the following examples are quadratic equations or not. Here it is a problem. Here it is not is equals to 0. So we are going to solve this, and here directly we can say that x minus 2 whole square. Here I'll write the question. X minus 2 whole square plus 1 is equals to 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3. Is it a quadratic equation? We can't say that because here this 2 is for both x and 2. So we can't say that. First we need to check if the highest power, which means the power should be for x only. But here it was for whole one, x minus 2. For that we need to solve. We are going to simplify this equation. How we can simplify? Here what is, it is in the a minus b whole square formula. What is the formula for a minus b whole square? It is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we will substitute it. A square, which means x square plus b square means 2 square minus 2a and b, 2ab is equals to, here it was already there, plus 1 is equals to 2x minus 3. This is, we are going to now solve this. X square plus 2 square means 2 2s are 4 minus 2 2s are 4x plus 1 is equals to 2x minus 3. Now if I solve this, x square minus 4x plus 5 is equals to 2x minus 3. Now if I solve again, x square minus 4x plus 5, if these terms will come to this side, then the signs will change. So 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. Now x square minus 6x, x square minus 6x, what is that here? X square minus 6x plus 8 is equals to 0. Is it a quadratic equation? Here we need to check degree. Is it in a form, general form, like ax square plus bx plus c? Yes, it is in general form. Here the degree is 2. So the degree is 2 means yes, it is a quadratic equation. This is the way we will find out, and we will see another example. Here another example is, this is the one. Now we are going to solve it. How we can solve? Here x into x plus 1. We need to multiply this x with x plus 1 whole term. X into x, x square plus x ones are x plus 8 is equals to, now multiply the x with x minus 2. X into x, x square minus 2x, here plus 2 into x minus 2. It will become plus 2x minus into minus, plus into minus, minus 2 2s are 4. Now I am going to solve this. X square plus x plus 8 is equals to, here minus 2x plus 2x cancel, x square minus 4. Now this terms will come to this side, x plus 8 minus x square plus 4 is equals to 0. Plus x square minus x square cancel. Now x plus 12 is equals to 0. Now we need to check the degree. What is the degree here? Degree is equals to, the highest power is 1. So the degree is 1 means, is it a quadratic equation? No, it is not a quadratic equation. It is a linear equation. So we can say that this is not a quadratic equation. This is a linear equation. So this is the way we will find out, and we will see another example as well. Here we can see x into 2x plus 3 is equals to x square plus 1. Is it a quadratic equation? Check whether. So we will multiply these terms first. X into 2x, it will become 2x square plus 3 into x, 3x. What happened to this? Okay, 3x is equals to x square plus 1. Here 2x square plus 3x minus x square minus 1 is equals to 0. Here 2x square minus x square, it will become x square plus 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. Now check what is the degree of this equation. Degree is 1. Degree 2 means, degree is 2. Degree 2 means it is a quadratic equation. We find that this is a quadratic equation. Now we will see another example. Here it is there. Here it was there, x plus 2 whole cube. X plus 2 whole cube is equals to x cube minus 4. What is the formula for a plus b whole cube? I'll write it here. A plus b whole cube is equals to a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. This is the formula for a plus b whole cube. Now substitute these values in here. X plus 2 whole cube means a cube plus b cube, which means x cube plus 2 cube plus 3 into what is the a value? X square. What is the b value? 2 plus 3 into what is the a value here? X, and b value means 2 square is equals to x cube minus 4. Now solve this. How we can solve? We will write it as x cube plus 2 cube means 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. 8 plus here it will come 3 into x square into 2. 3 2s are 6 and it will become 6x square plus 3x in 2 square means 4. 4 3s are 12. It will become 12x. 12x. It will become 12x is equals to x cube minus 4. Now we will simplify this. Here we can write it as x cube plus 8 plus 6x square plus 12x. If these terms will come to this side, then it will become minus x cube plus 4 is equals to 0. Here minus x cube plus x cube cancel and we will get 6x square plus 12x. Here 8 plus 4, which means 12 is equals to 0. So if I take 6 as common, then I will get x square plus 2x plus 2 is equals to 0. We will finally got x square plus 2x plus 2 is equals to 0. Here what is the degree of this equation? The degree is 2. So we can say that it is a quadratic equation. This is the way we will solve and simplify the problems. Now we will go and see the wordly problems. How we can make a word problem into an equation. We will see. Here the question is, John and Jeevanti together have 45 marbles. So here two friends they have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. So they lost 5 marbles from each. And the product of the number of marbles they now have is 124. So the product is 124. We need to find the equation, how we can make these problem into one equation. So we will write. Let us say, let number of marbles which have John. Let John has x marbles. Okay. So John has x marbles. Here both of them have 45 marbles means then how many marbles Jeevanti have? She have 45 minus John's marbles, right? So if both have 45, both together have 45 marbles, if I remove 45, if I subtract the John marbles from 45, then I'll get the Jeevanti marbles, right? Just assume if two friends have 45 marbles, both together. Let's say John have x marbles. If I remove 45 x marbles from 45, then the remaining will be Jeevanti's marbles only, right? This is the way we will think about it. Now both of them lost 5 marbles each, which means John has x marbles. If he lost 5 marbles, John lost 5 marbles, then how many marbles he will have? X minus 5, right? Now Jeevanti have 45 minus x marbles. If she lost 5 marbles, then this is the marbles she have now, right? This is the marbles of Jeevanti. If I solve this, I'll get 40 minus x. So these are the total number of marbles she have and these are the total number of marbles he have. It was given that if the product, so these marbles and these marbles product is 124. So we can write it as x minus 5 into 40 minus x is equals to 124. It was given in the question that if product of these two, product of their marbles is equals to 124. If I solve this, then we will get the required equation. How we can solve this? We will solve this x into 40, 40x minus x square minus 40 into 5, 200 minus into minus plus 5x is equals to 124. Now we will see how we can. So this is the equation we got. If I simplify this as well, I will write it here only. So here the question is, here if I 40x minus x square minus 200 plus 5x. If this 124 will come to this side, it will become minus 124 is equals to 0. So we can solve this as minus x square. I will remove this as well. Okay, now here minus x square plus 45x, here 5x and here 40x, plus 45x minus 324 is equals to 0. If I take minus as common, so I'll get finally x square minus 45x. If I multiply with minus, then I'll get x square minus 45x plus 324 is equals to 0. This is our required equation. Here the degree is 2, so this is the quadratic equation. Now coming to another question. Here another question is, a cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. So an industry will produce certain number. We don't know how many toys are there. The cost of production of each toy in rupees was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. On a particular day, the total cost of production was 750. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. So we need to find the equation. How we can find the equation? We will think about it. So a cottage industry produces certain number of toys. Let toys be x on a particular day. So the cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys, which means the total rupees production cost is equal to 55 minus total toys. How many toys are there on that day? X. So it was already given that 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. So we will see 55 minus how many toys? X toys. So we will write production cost is equals to 55 minus x. And it was given that on a particular day the total cost of production was 750. How we will get the cost? By multiplying the toys and the production cost. So by multiplying the toys and the production cost, we will get how much money it was given, 750. So from this we will see how we can find it. So x into 55, 55x minus x square is equals to 750, which means I can write it as minus x square plus 55x minus 750 is equals to 0. If I multiply with minus, I will get x square minus 55x plus 750 is equals to 0. So this is the equation we got from solving the above problem. Is it a quadratic equation? Yes, it is a quadratic equation because here the degree is 2. So we can say that this is a quadratic equation. This is the odd type problems. In further videos we will see the exercise problems and also word type problems. I hope you understand the lecture. Thank you for giving your time and spending this quality time with me so that you can learn some more things from me as well. Thank you. This is Sunhera signing off.